been doing it a while. I make it look easy, but it really is that easy. They're prototype bobs that I'm making, just make them stop. They're good kids, so I need some stops that I can spin around and not have to be able to hurt themselves with. I call it attached juggling, or I call myself a force artist. Like I work with the force of gravity. I've been breakdancing long before I was learning to do this, but there's a little bit of juggling. It has like yo-yo, like cat's cradling type techniques, but it's really none of those. It's just a unique little piece of its own. I call it a meditation or a dance. It's just a ball with a hole through it. So I take two of them and put them on a string. It's called doing monkeys. But I breakdance, so I just figured out if you move with it, you keep it to a rhythm. They won't tangle if it doesn't go through this little triangle. This is called the flow. Like capture the flow. If the F doesn't go through the flow, it can twist around, and then it'll get all twisted up, but it'll come back out again. If I prove myself right, it'll come back out. It works. Definitely an obsession of mine, gravity. Most people let him get them down, but you don't know how to rise above it. You don't have something holding you down, right? Flying is not a big deal if everybody can do it. It actually is pretty easy though. That's the funny thing. I work with like autistic spectrum and special needs. So like I figured out if I make it soft enough that they can figure out the rhythm of it, it's just very natural. A rhythmic thing is very soothing. They call it stemming. Me being ADHD, this would be my stemming. Like essentially doing the same thing my students doing. I'd be spinning to calm myself. It just turned into a very sort of lucrative performance of sorts that I do all the time now. I perform for myself. It doesn't matter if anyone's paying attention. I'm still doing it. I'm still goofing off for myself. On the light rail, it's even more fun. At this time of night when everyone's like stumbling back from First Friday or the Comic-Con, it's like you get some interesting crowds. It's fun to participate. You should have seen when I first came down, it was like probably like 8:30, 9 o'clock, must have been a big crowd of Comic-Cons getting out. So I got off way downtown just to walk through the crowd. And so many crazies, like a lot of furries too, a lot of people dressed in full animals. Don't just take pictures with them. You just say like, hey, can I get your picture? There was some guy dressed up as Princess Leia, posing with like a stormtrooper and a Boba Fett. He was full on like Princess Leia as Jabba the Hutt Princess Leia, like little wire bikini, and some people were over the top. I've never gone either. I just gone to the crowds after Comic-Con. This is fun enough. Like I really don't care about any of the games. I like the characters. I like the artistic. Like, these are my people. And then I stopped to perform for everybody no one cares. Like maybe I'm not enough of their people for them. I'm not in costume. I was dressed as Batman earlier. It was character day at the after school program. I should have just kept it on and biked home like that. Would have made a lot of people's day see Batman biking home. That would have made a couple people smile.
Then you could have sad Batman. That would be so sad.
Yeah, sad Batman. Cars in the shop. Batwing on the fritz. I made it very adamant to my students, Batman is not a superhero. He has no superpowers. He's a vigilante. He's just a rich guy with a vendetta. With a lot of money. You can buy the nice toys. You can act like you're flying.